Rarely on this channel will you see a review of a carry case. They're quite boring, aren't they? But we actually need them, and this one is a really good one. Hi, I'm Ash from DroningON, and if you love the DJI FPV product, then hit that subscribe button below for loads of videos like this. Anyway, we've just spent over $1,000 on a brand new shiny big boys toy, and you need somewhere to put it because you really can't carry it around in the box that DJI send it to you. Especially if it rains, it's made of cardboard. So it makes sense to protect those valuable products in a decent carry box. PGY Tech have just sent me this brand new FPV carry case, so let's take a quick look inside and out. So as you would expect for a hard case like this, it's incredibly solid feeling. It actually costs, believe it or not, just $129, which I was actually surprised at. In fact, when I looked at the price, I did wonder if that was correct. It's actually IP67 waterproof as well, which means you can take this down to 1 meter depth when it's closed like it is now, and no water will get inside it, which is also nice. It's also got a special little pressure release valve on there as well. So if you go flying, for example, taking it up in a plane, it'll actually adjust the pressure to avoid the case itself sucking in and out, which is really nice. It also has a very solid feeling to it. However, it does weigh 2.7 kilograms. That is quite heavy. However, you're transporting your $1,000 FPV quad and all of the kit around inside it. So what is 2.7 kilograms really if it protects your product? Just also in terms of temperature, it resists down to -25 centigrade and up to +60. So highly unlikely that we'll ever see +60 in Sweden, but certainly -25 not far off it. So you press these little clips here and then fold the clips up there. And there we go. Doesn't that look beautiful inside? Really, really nice. The lining here is very plush, and it's not like some cheaper cases that I've reviewed in the past where these cuts are not very clean. And also on the top, you've got this soft material as well to hold everything in place. The important question, of course, is what can I fit in it? Well, I've got my little legless FPV quad. I'm actually going to plug in the battery, but I'm not going to connect it because this, believe it or not, will actually carry 3 batteries in the case. So first of all, our FPV quad will fit in there like that. What's really nice as well is that there's a little bar here that actually protects the obstacle avoidance sensors as well. I like that a lot. Now do note one important aspect, which is that you can't store it in the case with the props on. That for me is a bit of a negative because I want to take the quad out and fly it straight away. However, it's not bad practice to be checking that your props are all in decent condition and fitted to the quad properly before every flight. So perhaps it will actually inspire some good behaviors. So there's our quad in there. Then we can also put a battery, I guess, in there. Yep, there we go like that. Another one on the other side here. Our controller then slots in like that. And you know what the nice thing is here? I've still got the sticks on my controller and I don't need to take them off. That's a good thing because I hate messing around with those fiddly little sticks. Then of course the goggles. So the goggles will fit, I guess, in, which way around do they go? Like that perhaps? Now the imagery on the PGY Tech actually shows the antennas still connected to the goggles. I don't feel comfortable about that, and personally I would always recommend at least removing the antennas on this side to avoid them being forced out of place when you shut the lid. That actually then works absolutely perfectly. Now the case is actually designed for the motion controller to fit in here, but I don't have it. So instead, I'm going to put the power supply, which slots neatly like that. I could then also put my multi-battery charging hub in there as well. Like that. Will that fit in? Yeah, there we go. The props then fit neatly in the front pocket here. And then also you've got the space for the goggle battery, which slots in beautifully there. And finally, all of your cables as well can just go in there, I guess. So overall, this is really, really neat. It means I can store everything that I need to be able to fly, shut the lid, fasten the case, and I know that not only if I drop this on the floor is everything going to be okay because it's shockproof, but also if I happen to drop it in a river, it will be safe as well. I can't see any negative to this except for the weight of it. The weight without any products inside, as I mentioned, is 2.7 kilograms, which does mean that when it's fully loaded, it is pretty heavy. But this is not the kind of drone that you'll be taking on holiday with you. It's the kind of drone that you stuff in the car, take out to fly, and then stuff back in the car and then back home. So I don't see the weight being a big disadvantage, but just be aware of that before you consider buying one of these. But overall, really, really impressed. Very, very neat, very nicely designed. A lovely case indeed. So there you go, there's a carry case review of DroningON. But genuinely, we all need them, and this is a really, really nice one. If you are interested in buying one, links are in the video description. Comment below with your thoughts about this. Give the video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if your face looks better inside a case. And of course, hit that subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching.